Yeah, I thought it was all right. I think the main thing was just a lot of fun, and it was a good team win. I think we're really starting to become a team, and there was a lot of good things out there tonight. It was a lot of fun to be a part of. I just think offensively, I think we did some good things, put some good drives together. Obviously, there's some stuff to clean up, some sacks. Both I don't know how many sacks we had, maybe two, I think, and they were both my fault. So I got to do a better job with that stuff. We'll clean it up, but we made some plays. A lot of guys made some plays, and we got good work out of 2 minute drill, which was successful for us. There's a lot of good that came out of tonight.
Sam, on that, you talk about the sacks. I mean, first one, was it just a matter of, did you see someone you trust something, or what happened there that caused it?
Yeah, it was just early in the game. I just need to relax, and I was kind of just trying to make a play and trying to do too much. But especially in that position early in the game, just be smart, get the ball out of my hands, and don't take a big loss like that.
Then the next play, I mean, one of the strengths of your game seems to be to get a play, move on. The next play, you hit that. You walk through that scene?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that we do a good job of with the guys we got is, when something goes bad, it's all about the next play, and we can do everything. Obviously, the sack was bad; it was my fault, but I knew we had another opportunity in the next play, so I tried to do everything. We tried to do everything I could to, make up for it.
What you make of the 2 minute drill?
Yeah, it was good. We had a lot of plays. Guys were kind of tired, so it was good to see guys push through that. And just to get just we do a lot of 2 minute drills in practice, but to get one in a preseason against a different opponent, and to go down there and get 7 instead of 3 was big for us.
Was there anything specific you worked on those practice 2 minute drills that really showed up?
Yeah, I mean we do 2 minute a lot. That's one thing with EB. Like the first thing we install every time we start installing is 2 minute. We put a lot of focus on our 2 minute drill, and EB cares about it a lot because he says all the time, like that's where in the NFL, that's where a lot of games are won or lost. So we put a lot of focus into it, and that showed.
What did you get out of this whole week, the practices with all morning and playing?
Yeah, it was a cool experience. First time I had done a joint practice, so it was cool to go there for 2 days and get some work against a different opponent, a really good opponent. They do a really good job on both sides of the ball. So that was good. And then to translating that into the game and kind of knowing some of the stuff they do just by practicing against them and trying to go out there and go out here tonight and have a plan for the stuff they do. So it was a good challenge for us as an offense to go out there and try to execute. Yeah, I mean, I think every year is a new team. You got to find little things to come together, and I think we've done a good job of that so far. But tonight was just so much fun to be a part of. Guys were excited, guys were cheering for each other, no matter what group was out there. Like the third group came in and had a 2 minute drill to win the game, and Joe made the kick, and it was just so much fun to be a part of. And guys are really starting to bond. You know what I'm saying? And you can just kind of feel the team growing.
Sam Jahan said he was watching ESPN all day, little part. And that they're talking about the streak all day and all that. But he said he kind of jokingly said it was the biggest preseason win in history because of that streak. Did you get some enjoyment out of that, even it's a preseason game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it is the preseason, but really every time we step on the field, we want to put a good showing. We want to win the game. Obviously everyone's going to get a chance to play. All the groups are going to get a chance to play. So it's really not a real game. But at the same time, you want whatever team you're on, you want to win. Especially knowing what they had on the other side with their little streak. When we had our third group in, and that last 2 minute drive, they were running cover 0 every single play, and we were trying to take shots down the field. So it was so much fun to watch and be a part of.
Sam, you had receptions to, I think, 7 different guys. What does that do for you as a quarterback to have that, and kind of how important is it to be able to spread the ball around?
Yeah, I mean, we have so many weapons, and we have. And you said 7 guys, but we have 20 guys. Obviously, probably can't keep them all, but we have so many guys that can make plays with the ball when they get their chance. Really all I try to do is just try to get the ball out of my hands as quickly as possible, and give those guys a chance to do what they do best. And I'm just so blessed with the talent I have around me for sure.
Sam, during this telecast, Troy Aikman talked about his initial preseason experience and how he kind of the mind frame was almost too easy, and then he started off his career 0-11 as a starter. What's something that you can do to kind of help prevent yourself from falling into the same pitfall?
Yeah, I mean, I think the reality of it is, it really doesn't mean anything. It's what we did some good things on offense tonight, but there's a lot of stuff we can clean up. So as long as we go back and focus on the negative things and just try to keep getting better, and don't worry about any success, you know, that yeah, we had some good drives, we scored a couple touchdowns, but at the end of the day, it's all about what can we do better, how can we get better as an offense, and I think if we keep that mindset, we'll be all right.
Take 3 more.
You know, most preseason games, about the fourth quarter, the starters are sitting on the bench, but it looked like everybody was kind of into it the last 2-minute drill.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so much fun to be a part of, like I said, and we have a great locker room, and all the guys get along. Everyone wants to see the guy next to him play well, and I think it's just a credit to that, and just a credit to the culture that we have in our locker room.
All good?
You need to relax with the second. How do you do that?
Yeah, I think just early in the game, like that sack, I don't even know how long I held the ball for back there, but just throw it away, you know, and just try to settle down early in the game and avoid plays like that.
Is it a mental thing? Or, I guess,
Yeah, I mean, it was just a boneheaded play, you know, and it's not something that happens a lot, but I just got to do a better job of avoiding it.
It's possible you're done for the preseason. How much do you feel like you've grown this camp preseason?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've grown a lot. I'm way more comfortable in the offense, and just getting these 2 experiences with the EB. You know, it's our first time going through a game together, and I think getting the 2-minute drill experience tonight was critical for us. So there's definitely a lot of good that can come out of this. So I'm pleased with how it went.
With that 2-minute, is there anything in particular you take away from that tonight that you learned throughout that process tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did some good things. I just think we kind of put ourselves in some tough situations throughout that drive. So I want to do a better job of trying to stay ahead of the chains. I think we had a false start, or maybe 2 penalties on that drive, if I remember correctly. But just do a better job of staying ahead of the chains, and because 2-minute drill's hard. Like, it's hard to go down there and get points, and if you have penalties, it makes it a lot harder.